Hey, um, I just screwed up I put Leth chat. I'm so crazy. What's everybody doing? Everybody good? Hello, hello, hello. On my way home. Just left Savannah just a little bit ago. Chat with the list. Well, it is me, honey. So just saying. Yeah. So this morning I went uh Betty and them should be going live in just a little bit. They are going some places. So Betty should be going live at some point. Uh, you just can't tell people what you're going to do right now because, thank you, Teeny, I appreciate it, because of the crazies that are there. This morning I went to the trailer park. Thank you, Shannon. Wherever they go, a clown will show up. Well, there was two clowns there yesterday, so. Um, so I went to the trailer park this morning, and it's a very, very sad place. Uh, I see your hair started working again. That's crazy how that happens. It happens when it starts working when you don't need it. So Marissa, she was like really sad when we got to the trailer park. She's like, I can't believe people live like this, and she's like, it's not their fault, obviously. But it's just really sad that nobody should have to struggle like that. I mean, so it was really sad, but yes, I have an email address. The mods can post it. um, yeah, the mods can post it. There are cameras in several different spots. One of the neighbors has a camera. Another neighbor that's very close to the house has a camera, and there is a camera on one of the trailers as you're going into the trailer park. Hey, hey Camille, hey baby. So I just left Savannah just a little bit. Um, we will be coming back at some point, but you will not know until we are there. That's just that. Um, Yesterday, while we were at the county uh, police getting Dolly out of jail, I've never had to get anyone out of jail in my life. Um, But while we were getting him out of jail, the county cops, I guess that's what they're called, county cops, they are okay. Well, just get someone get the stream link, please, and a screenshot is all I need. And I see if you can email that to me. And we were talking with some of them, and I feel confident enough that if they don't, okay, from the thing that we learned the other day, and we were actually shown, uh, and the things that we talked to the officers and stuff about yesterday, I there's somebody's going to jail. That's all I can say. People are going to jail. Now, yeah, yeah. We will never tell when we come back. No, thank you, Camille. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you for all your support. Thank you all for your support. I am not ever going to sympathize with, and by the way, Leilani is home. Just an FYI, she is home. So that's that. We do know that Leilani is home. She was not in a rehab, so that was a lie, which was no surprise. Of course, she's home. Southern Grammy says, "Yeah, exactly. Of course, she's home." And I'm sure Leilani will be sleeping on a concrete surface, also known as a bed, in prison. Leilani, Leilani Gummy Bear. So, at least she got to hear us. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. I will never, I will go to the ends of the earth with sympathy and compassion for parents and victims who lose their children. Their child is kidnapped, abducted, murdered. Will not have sympathy. Will not have sympathy ever for someone that murders their child. They showed no sympathy toward little Quentin Simon. Yeah, where I would like to see where people saying that I was giving Molly Golightly Adderall. There's a video. Please show me that. Please send me a link. Uh, Somebody was saying that. So yeah, I can see where the chief posted a noise ordinance from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, it has to be within so many decibels and stuff. Um, but also you can't really stop a protest unless you want a civil rights. uh, violated. That wouldn't be good. But I've done what I've done, and I'm will continue to do what I need to do for this. But there's no sympathy. There's no like I've always said. I have more compassion for Billy Joe. Yeah, everyone's still there except for me. I have more compassion for Billy Joe than I do Leilani, of course. But uh, I will never. I mean, you're not going to get this kumbaya moment from somebody that's harboring somebody, that murdered a child, and not just any child or grandchild. Um, she said they weren't living in peace a month ago. Now, let me tell you guys something. I went to the dump today. I went to the dump as well. Uh, they, like, I went up to where, like, the scales were and stuff. And I'll be showing that video. One second. Okay. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just not gonna do it. I have no compassion. Jay or something. I'm just not gonna have compassion. Uh, it is what it is. That you should see the amount of trucks. You should see the amount of trucks that goes in and out of that landfill. I cannot tell you whether they're going to go protest or not. Cannot, will not, unfortunately. If I think, I mean, I'm sure they're going to protest, but we will be back at some point. Just copy the links, please. I mean, it's funny that I'm their content. As long as I have their stream, so that's that. Share and share. Okay, that's that. Circle jerk. Hey, girl. Yeah, the police chief never did any sort of Amber Alert because they didn't apply for it. So it's very emotional. Crap. You see the footage of Leilani at the dumpster? I'm guessing that's your secret. No, I didn't see Leilani at the dumpster. No. Oh, sorry. They knew right away he wasn't taken. Pretty much. You're probably right there. But when the initial call came in, they called it in as an abduction. No, no, not everyone's heading home. They're we was there this morning. They're working on some things. That's all I can say. No, Marissa's still there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The haters call us cash. Where's that phone now? That's funny. Haters call you and others cash grabbers, but they are streaming you for cash on their channels. Such bullshit. You know, at least we have the balls to come out and do it. We don't have to send people. You know, I mean, honestly, I'm very sorry that it did turn off the topic of Quentin. That's the only thing I'm sorry about. You know, because of what happened. But I don't. I'm not going to sit here and talk about them because A, it serves no purpose, and B, my channel's not about haters. My channel is about victims. That's what my channel's about. That's exactly right, Circle Jerk. So, and this is the thing. Like, you know, even as creators, all of us that are there, we don't all agree on the same thing um, all of the time, but nonetheless, we had the balls to go out and do it. And I support people's right to protest. I mean, this is the thing. If you don't support someone's right to protest that you don't agree with, and you think that should be taken away, well, then one day yours might be taken away. So you always have to support protest, a protest. Um, you don't have to agree with it. Uh, Betty did a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful interview last night when we were at the jail. We had reporters following us literally all through the city. And there was a news station that came up, and she nailed it. And if you watch, you can watch it basically on, I don't know where it's at, like online. Hey, Justin, I'm finally making a lot of good here. Congratulations, rather. Um, but you go to Chronicles of Olivia, and that really sums it up. And like, I'm really proud of Betty. Like, I mean, she does things that maybe I wouldn't do, but nonetheless, I really admire her vigor. Um, and that's that. I think she's came a long way in the last few months. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Uh, Exposed. I can't see what it says. I just see exposed. Um, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Megan. I sent you a message back on Venmo. Glad you are leaving. They got a sign up from the sheriff now. It's not fair. Um, this is the thing. Uh, Loitering. Uh, I mean, I don't know who put the sign up, um, but you cannot stop someone from protesting. You cannot stop someone from protesting peacefully. Now, you can argue that the thing that happened with Dolly and the thing that happened with Betty, getting Dolly, taking that bullhorn, and Betty getting hit in the nose. Uh, so it was a back and forth kind of thing. You can argue that's not peaceful. I get that, and you could have broken up maybe a protest over that, but you can't break up a peaceful protest, or there will be constitutional lawyers chasing after you because, like, it just can't. You have the right to assemble. You have the right to protest. You have, and that's that. So yeah, guys, I'm very sorry that I haven't gotten back to a lot. Like, I have literally uncountable. You have to protest and not just stand around. That's true, Tara. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, Now, oh, sorry, what I was saying. I'm trying my best to get back with as many people as I possibly can. It has been overwhelmingly uh, the messages that I've gotten just from the support from you guys. I really, Quentin's life mattered, and it didn't matter to Leilani. It's very apparent to me there. It never mattered to Leilani. The neighbors had called on Leilani. The babysitter had, and she's just a wonderful person. She is just an extraordinarily, like when you're around her, like she doesn't have a lot of money. Um, and Marissa gave her $500 and never asked her for an interview or anything. Uh, they didn't. I mean, of course, there were things that I wish would have went differently, but regardless, to me, even if it didn't go everything as planned, that's not the point. For me, the point is so many people found out who Quentin Simon was. So many people know in that house or that drive past that every single day know that a baby killer lives in there and that they do despicable things. Don and fucking Candace Wells never, uh, never would even do stuff like that. Uh, they would be playing Disney on Ice and putting fish heads and onions and guts in the yard, cow manure around their a little makeshift memorial candlelight thing with got Jesus uh, scripture all over it and little baby Quentin Simon and putting cow shit around it. So, this is going to come back, I'm afraid, their behavior because, when Leilani goes to trial or Billy Joe, I don't know about Billy Joe or not, but she'll probably get some type of much less of a sentence. But, you know, this is going to come up. How was these uh, parents? How was Leilani acting whenever her child was missing? How was Billy Joe acting whenever her grandson went missing that she actually had guardianship for? Oh, they were out drinking and partying and making sure that there was fish heads, onions, cow manure around little, the yard and little Quentin Simon's candlelight thing. So, it's just the way it is. So, so yeah. Where there is any sort of power lines, telephone lines, that is a public easement. I used to mod for a few channels who did First Amendment auditing. I I have to keep scrolling down because I don't see the messages. So, yeah. Well, let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about this. Bubba, guys, please keep him in your prayers. Um, yeah, he's been a really crappy dad. I get that, but nonetheless, he lost his kid, his mom, and his dad in the last month. So it's been that's almost more than a human being can bear. So or I don't know how a person can come out of that. Like that is a lot. So I uh, yeah, he needs a lot of prayers. And this is the thing, they're still looking for the person that did that. Um, so they're still looking for him, the person. Was it by pure accident or no? Marissa's not heading home. Yeah, all within a month. Your mom and dad, and then your child within a month. Now his mom, uh, hers was absolutely natural causes. She had cancer. She was in hospice. There's I think People Magazine did something over Bubba's dad. It's coming, Justice Jamie. It is. It's coming. Pray very hard, please, that they find Quentin Simon. Um, it's heart wrenching to know that baby. Like, you go to that trailer park and there's mattresses everywhere. There's a baby stroller there beside the dumpsters that needs to be thrown away. There's little, what are they called? Power wheel cars. So, thank you, General Awareness. Appreciate that. God bless you. Um, so yeah, I mean it's just very sad. That crazy lady said she had been digging for stuff. What's up? Is there anything new? Or are you headed home? I'm headed home. Yeah. Uh, they are working on some stuff today. Listen, I mean, if somebody doesn't agree with the way they think the things we did, that's fine. I mean, they have every right to have an opinion. Um, does their, I mean, their opinions personally, the hatred, it doesn't matter to me. Uh, I'm lying. They're at the house. Okay, I'm lying. Yeah, that's it. Just block them. Not, it's not a big deal. Just block them. You don't got to respond to the haters, guys. It's just a moment. Just, yes, I'm on my way home, Penny. Thank you, Alabama. So the hate channels were saying people were who they were. I mean, the people who hate, they don't have, they've never been out anywhere to do anything. I mean, come out. Let me tell you something. Come out to one of these places and tell me if you don't get emotional and you know talk a little bit of get frustrated about a little child being thrown in a dumpster. Yeah, thank you, Robin. That the police chief did not. No, why would he? You can't make someone leave and go home. No. So yeah, that's that. It's not beautiful disaster. It's not. It's not anyone's business. Yeah, mama's the boss. I mean, we live in a world now where sadly the victim is forgot and the ones that still have breath in their lungs uh, are coddled. The ones who did these egregious things to these children. I will never, it will always, always be about the victim. I don't go, listen, it's not that I never had a chance to talk to Don and Candace Wells because I certainly did. I personally never did an interview with them. Um, didn't want to do an interview with them uh, because everyone had done an interview with them. You don't need it. I don't want. I'm not going to give someone that treated their kids horribly a pass. I 1000% promise that they are there right now taking care of uh, stuff in Savannah. So, what's that? Actually, Jackie Snotty, she was just there, I don't know, like an hour ago at the house protesting. Okay, we'll just get the link. So they're using the babysitter to hang out at the and taught the woman outside. Just saw them walk by. I don't know what that means. Just I can't make links or I can't subscribers only or anything right now because that's why we're getting so many trolls and stuff because uh, I'm on my phone. Miss P, this thing happens anytime we go and protest. There's always it always happens, so it's not a surprise for any of us, to be quite honest with you. Thank you, Joe. Everyone is still there, other than me. Thank you, Crime Alive. Don't make it about us. Don't make it about anyone other than Quentin Simon. Thank you. I see a few people saying, "Well, why did you think it was a good reason?" Well, I don't have to answer to anyone. I answer to my subscribers. That's it. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Love you all. I'll be live later. Um, I see you. Please send me those links. Love you, my dear. Love you guys. Uh,